Alright guys, back in La Mata again. Managed to get home yesterday evening, just so I could get home for Sunday dinner with the family. You can see it's still work in progress, but I've seen some updates on the La Mata group that the first timbers have started to arrive. So I'm hoping we start seeing some significant progress, because it's been sat sort of like this for some time now. We dug it all up, then it's all sort of gone a bit on the go slow, and obviously all the fencings fell down. But it's good to be back. I do expect they'll probably have everything up and ready for the summer season, because it seems to dismantle it quick enough. So depending on what structure they're putting in to hold the new boardwalk in, because hopefully they put some solid footings in there so that it doesn't sort of start and curl up in whatever it wants, sort of locked down and fixed down. It's good to be back. It's been very windy. It was windy last night. Quite strong winds. April went out and put some of the plants down because the winds were howling last night. If you can hear it, I've got a new microphone, by the way, a new DJI Mic 2 with a dead cat on it, so it might stop the sound, I'm hoping, and the wind noise. Ideal day to test it. But it's good when you get back though. For me, I just come down here and you think, I've been here nearly 10 years and I'm still not I don't think I'll ever get tired of just coming down at the beach, even though it's literally a minute from the house. Because you know, when you're having a crap day or whatever, you can just come and walk here, or you just want a bit of time to yourself, or even family time, because the kids like going snorkeling just out there. I mean, for me, that's a bit of the charm with La Mata. It's not massively changing on a constant basis. It sort of like gets modernised. You know, there is bits of changes going on, but it's not massive. You know, a lot of the original structures from the 80s and 90s are still here. But obviously they've done, like here, where they've just done all the rendering, we've done all that recently. Well, it's still ongoing. In fact, see that scaffolding I mentioned before, it all fell off. They had some bad winds and it fell down, and there was another area they fell down. They didn't put enough supports in there, cutting corners. It's lucky nobody's working on it, they'd have been killed. But yeah, the whole scaffolding collapsed. I noticed there was was it in Valencia? Sorry, the wind's picking up now, so I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. Where they've had the fire issue with the cladding. Now, obviously, not a lot of lessons learned from the Glenfell stuff in the UK, because the problem with this stuff is it's still ongoing. So a lot of buildings put it on because it looks nice and clean, and it's a cheap solution. Because I mean, although it's aluminium, it's the foam injection and the insulation that is the bit that you need to make sure is fireproof. Because what you have is, by design, a lot of the buildings are sort of split. So each floor, if it's solid concrete, that's your fire break. But let's see where those windows are. You start cladding over that, you're breaching it. It just goes from one building to the other, and it can do it very, very rapidly because there's nothing stopping it rising up. And in fact, if you have cladding up there, with like the ones they've just had. I think it's Valencia. The outside's aluminium, then the inside will be some form of flammable material. It works like a chimney, and it just carries it up the side of the building very, very quickly. I don't even know why the buildings haven't even been flagged yet. You know, these things should already be going, A, don't do it anymore, but B, where we know these types of installs have been going on, should be flagged up. Because let's face it, simple thing is to notify the bomberos, the fire brigade, that got high risk buildings. Doesn't mean they're going to do much with it. It just means that there's a fire. They need to know that to get there quite quick, because it's not going to stand as it should. It's going to be a disaster if you're not quick, which it was in both cases. I know this sounds a bit negative at the minute, but it's not to be that way. It's just the fact is, just be careful what you're buying, because they do try to make things nice and shiny and cut corners, but cut corners, there's always risks. So we'll go up to the sports complex here. That's going. Take a little walk. I'm a bit slow today because I've hurt my ankle. It'd be interesting. There's a hole in my left ankle. There was a bolt that went through it years ago, and with the cold air, it's not done it any favours. So I'm sort of limping a bit today. Well, the park's finished. The little kids' park over there. Oh, wait. They were working on that just before I went back to the UK for work. So that's what, about 3 weeks ago. This has been cut back as well, because obviously that would have arced over the top there. So that's sort of been taken away. It's obviously affecting the buses. Torrevieja Fun Fair. These are one of the big debates in the Lamata group, is cats, especially the feral cats. Should they be fed or not? There's a whole lot of politics and people arguing about the cats. Psst, psst, psst. Because I think they clip the ear, because what they do is they're new to them and they clip one of the ears. I'm sure they do, and that's why they'll still feed them, because they can't breed anymore. But I don't think that might not be a feral cat, but there's lots of cats in the matter. There's another one up here. Yeah, so over, you know, that the building was on fire, the ground over there was probably about 9 cats there at once. And there's these old ladies, I'm going to get in trouble for saying old ladies, but they come and try and catch them, take them away and cut their bits off, whatever they do. See, there's another one that so yeah, they take them away. Hear that? I'm sure that's the parakeets. Hear them? Not the kids in the background. Where are they? Sounds like I'm in the jungle. Oh, there's... Ah, what's that? Let's see what birds we've got up here. See, as soon as I climbed over, look how quiet it went. It's like, what's it called? Toy Story. Andy's coming. As soon as I come over the fence, it just went silent, as if nobody's there. There's a little kid chasing the cats at the moment. That's what you're hearing, the giggling in the background. Where are they? There's one right at the top over there. Oh, no, that's a pigeon. There's one right up in the top there. I don't know if I can focus in on it. It's not a parakeet. Can't see what it is this far away, and as soon as I walk towards it, it's going to disappear on me. Because, yeah, one of the things about La Mata, there is plenty of birds, thanks to the nature parks. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a problem when they built this. I know I'm well, laughing a little bit. I'm not going to say giggling, I'm that little girl. Because obviously they built this. Oh, another signpost gone. They always go at the base because there are dogs and that pee on it, as well as a rust there. Probably a mix of the two. It's not easy, even if they get run over, they seem to fall over. That one's right. Yeah, so you just spent over 200,000 euros on your nice apartment with a view of the nature park over there. Fantastic. And your balcony's behind the building now. See them over there? All stuck behind there. I was going to make a rude joke, and I don't know if I should actually, but it's about who made women. I'll keep it clean. It's the council. So why is that? It says who else would put a flower next to the dump site? Oh, a park next to the dump site. I'll let you interpret that, but this is a typical example of where they've gone right over the front of people's views. Because that's the same issue I'd have if somebody built on the front, but I've already accepted that may happen one day. But I've still got my office where it is, and there's not a lot else I can do because I'm sort of on the corner, unless you knock down the corner house. But this is going together well. Steels have gone in. So I assume what you'll get there is the board each deck. Now I wonder if that's open there, so that there'll be a deck here. Then I think that's open up to the stills up the top there. So I think it's quite a large area. May be wrong. They might put mezzanine floor in, I don't know. But it does look like, is it? Ah, no, it's not all the way there. I thought that was carried all the way across. It's not. So you've got a structure on the outside. Be interesting to see what the drawings look like. Interesting. It's fairly open. It's angled downwards. You can see that's going down. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it looks like from the inside. I assume this is all going to be glazed on this side. I haven't got a drawing to actually see what we're looking at in that sense, and everything's all blocked off to get a proper look. Oh. Even the sign's over there now, so it's not as if we can wander over the sign. I've got to walk all the way around the building now. It's all fairly open at the minute, but it should come together quite quick. Ah, there you go. So there's your concrete panels there all the way up. So did they form that? I'm interested to see how they put it together. So they're fixed. You got fixings all the way up there. So was it slotted in or formed? I think it must have been slotted. Let's have a look at the edge. You can normally tell whether it's got a little. Yeah, see there. See where it slots in, where it drops the one in the other, and then it'll fix on the inside. Because we're thinking they ain't got this set there. So that goes together quite quick. You just need a crane, I suppose, wherever it is. I can't see it. That's what I suppose, because I would have thought they'd have one on site. So that's gone in on this side. The back's gone in as well. This side's open, but it looks like they've got concrete up to the base. Oh, I'm going to pause and walk around. I do stop starting because my limping isn't great today. You can see here they stripped the render off. You can see that's the old one, that's the new one, and that's the one they're working on at the minute. So they're redoing it all because a lot of it was starting to fall. Probably see that as we walk around. There's got to be some bits that are already breaking off on these last few stages of the older stuff. So a good example of that is on the top. See where it's all sort of broken around there. This block doesn't look too bad actually. Oh no, they've finished that one already. It looks like it's had some work done on it. Maybe that's where they started. Because a lot of them had large bits of, you know, like the ceiling areas had actually come down, but this one actually looks all fairly new. Obviously, they're working on the bottom one. We're a bit late for me actually showing it to you. Let's head up here. Oh look, another post. 2 posts, is it? 1 post. Strong wind today. Vista Mar. one of the big problems in Lametta. People with dogs. And the mayor's got a new moped sort of team. And go out and give you fines, as well as deal what's been left. That wind's terrible. Magani selling of games. So if you like your gambling, there's an ATM perfectly outside when you run out of money. I looked at this place a while back because we were looking at renting it, but they wanted €1,000 a month. I'm like, for what? Sorry? Yeah. So I was looking at this as a restaurant. I thought, well placed, you can see it off the road here, but €1,000 a month, I'm having a laugh. So owned by the guys that own the swimming pools. If you're interested, these guys, the Olympic Services. That wind's dropped a bit now. Looking a bit rainy over the lake. These, by the way, they've got that slot wall system that I have, where you can slide all the glass, so you can have this as an open balcony. That's why it's got double glazing, you know, and it's not double glazing, but you see there's external glass, then there's a handrail piece inside where they've got glazed panels. It's because you can open all this up. I quite like these apartments, to be fair. Very modern. There you go, you can see the panels from the other side now. So I'd say there's going to be windows all the way along there, which are probably high level on the inside here as well, because obviously you wouldn't want people looking at you having your dinner sat on your balcony over here. Ambulance coming past. Oh, the Cepsa garage is open again as well, because their previous owners went bust. To be fair with them, anybody that survived COVID with a business were on a song and a prayer or owned Amazon shares. So I do feel sorry for anybody that lost their businesses over the years, but it looks like they're doing something with the tanks. I'm not going to get into that. I did that years ago, where you've got to change your tanks so often. It's to do with the environment. So this is a better view, look. So nearly got the outer structure. That, I assume that's not a door there, although they've finished this deal there, or just not put it across yet. Not sure. I'm not sure how that. There it is. So I'm going to be careful on the cycle path. So I assume there's a. Where's the rest of the arm on that? Whatever that is, just at the bottom there. I assume that's doing all the lifting. But I can't get anywhere near it to see. But that's what it's going to look like. Look at that. It's very similar to the town hall design in Lametta. The one in here, not Torrevecchia, the one just behind the plaza. Looks like a similar frontage. $18 months, 5.591 million invested in it. That's coming together. I think it's an added thing, because I mean, I'm not sure what the functionality is on it yet. because a lot of things end up with grand ideas at the beginning, and it sort of witters away when they have running costs involved and push it on to others to carry on the payments. Ah, there's a truck with a high-ab. So the truck with a high-ab in there. Ah. So we got some lifting equipment, but I would expect the high-ab to be lifting the steels. Well, maybe somebody else has got better pictures than me when the main structure was going together, because it may have already gone. And I've done it before with a forklift. We had the forklift, you lift it both ends, and then you go up to the side, and you bolt it through off cherry pickers. But that's too high for that. So whether it's the fact that they've done the main roof structure, but then again, they haven't put the roof on it yet. So yeah, a bit puzzled why there's no lifting equipment. Oh look, the sun's looking nice now. Should I go back that way? Yeah, I'm going to go that way. I think it's shorter. Oh no, I need to go to the shop. That must be a nice view up there. You see at the top there's a little palm tree. Because a lot of time they have laundry on there, but I think the top ones on these may be penthouses. Because I think it's that one over there. It's got a really large penthouse with a lot of glazing down the front at the top. Ah, it's freezing. Delphin means dolphin, by the way. It's very bleak today, isn't it? Tell you what, even though the weather's not great today, it's still better than it was in Northampton. Northampton, when I left, it was raining. And it'd been raining all week pretty much. And then even I thought I'll pop into the town on the way to the train station. And then you got some meth head standing in a boxing stance. I eventually went into a jewellery shop and I could hear him shouting me from behind. And I'm like, I'm not looking round. It's like Northampton's got a major problem with its addicts. Along with it, I think the council's still bust. Yeah, so you can rent that one. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it at the minute. There's nothing really to talk about. Weather's not great, I haven't gone anywhere, I've got a sprained ankle. Yeah. Well, hopefully the next update's a bit more interesting. I want to try and travel out somewhere next, because I haven't been anywhere lately. Alright guys, have a great weekend. Speak again soon.